Hey there booktubers, I have another haul for you, and yes, more books, but I've been really excited to show you some of these novels that I picked up because they are quite pretty, and to be honest, a lot of these books I had to buy anyways for school, so I didn't see a point in not getting really pretty editions of them. Before I go ahead and show you these books, I want to give a big shout out to Words of a Reader, Leslie. Thank you so much for mentioning me in your last video. I got a whole slew of subscribers and now I'm at like 250 subscribers, and I am so excited and so happy for you guys to join me, and I really hope you guys enjoy my videos. So yeah, I'm just gonna get started. So for the first bit of books I'm going to show you are from the Penguin Essentials collection, and I have 4 books. The first one is The Great Gatsby, which looks like this. I absolutely adore this cover. I've been looking for a really nice one for a very long time. I wasn't really satisfied with what they had at my local bookstore, so I decided to order them online. And this one is a novel that I've been meaning to read for a really long time, especially since now the movie is going to be released soon, and I like the way that this cover looks a lot like a movie poster because the characters are displayed as if they are characters in a movie, and I think that was very fitting since the movie is coming out. Yeah, so I like that. Then I ended up getting 3 Men in a Boat. This book was recommended to me by Words of a Reader, and I saw this edition on Wesley Is My King 09, which is Rebecca's booktube channel, and I absolutely adored it, so I had to get that, and I had to order it online anyways because I couldn't find it anywhere in stores. Got A Room with a View by E.M. Forster, and again a classic that I've been meaning to read. I picked up Lolita, which is a really stunning edition. I already have this book, but I really wanted a newer cover because I wasn't really too satisfied with what I had. This one is just, it's so hauntingly beautiful because there's something really disturbing about the little girl holding the apple, and I think it just suits the story so well, so I really liked this cover. Next up, I went crazy with the Penguin Threads editions. I ended up picking almost all of the books from that collection. This solely blamed on Words of a Reader. You're gonna notice that a lot of the books that I got here are books that Words of a Reader already has, and she's featured in some of her videos, and I adored them so much that I had to get them for myself. So the first one is Emma by Jane Austen, and look at it. Isn't it stunning? It's beautiful. No words. Then I got Wizard of Oz. Again, so pretty. This is actually The Wizard of Oz and then Other Wonderful Books of Oz. The Emerald City of Oz, Glinda of Oz, and that's about it. But yeah, they're actually not in order, so they're just kind of randomly selected stories, and then they just kind of jam them together in this book. So yeah. Secret Garden, which is my favorite cover out of all of the Penguin Threads. I really like this one. And then I got Little Women by Louise May Alcott, and another really gorgeous cover, so I had to read these for school, so that was my excuse. Then I picked up 3 books from the Penguin Classic Deluxe editions. The first one is We Have Always Lived in the Castle, and I really like this cover. It's really gothic and it's really dark, and I love the sketching on this. And this is written by Shirley Jackson, which is the author of the very famous poem called The Lottery. I heard a lot of really great things about this, so I had to get that. Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. Little Teapot has gold flecks on it, which I think is so stunning. And then I also ended up getting Persuasion because I'm trying to build my Jane Austen collection. Then I picked up 2 books from the Vintage Classics collection, and the first one is a children's vintage classic, and this is Dodie Smith's I Capture a Castle. I really adore this book. There's a funny story about this. A lot of people were talking about this book on YouTube, and I went to go add it on Goodreads, and then I saw a different cover of it, and I'm like, I know this book. I've totally read it. It's one of my favorite books ever. And I don't know why I totally forgot about this novel for a really long time because I read it when I was 13 years old, and I remembered how much I adored the story and how much I adored the book, but I ended up misplacing it when we moved, and I had to instantly buy it. So I'm going to reread this novel very soon. I have to jump on this, and I will let you guys know what I think about it, because from what I recall, I really adored this novel, and everybody seems to find this as one of their favorites, so I really liked this edition, so I picked this one up. Then this one, it was Tess of D'Urberville's. This was recommended to me by someone, and I ended up picking this edition. This is the vintage classic edition of the book, and it is very beautiful. The illustrations on this is quite graphic, so I liked that. The last 4 books that I ended up picking up are children's classics, and I picked up the very first book. This is Anne of Green Gables, simply by accident. I didn't actually, when I was ordering it online, I didn't know this was how it was gonna look like. It was this beautiful hardcover edition, and it's so cute, and it looks really adorable on the bookshelf, so I ended up getting Little Princess, sorry. Tales of Greek Heroes and Grimm's Fairy Tales. And all of these books come, all of these covers come in like pretty famous novels like Black Beauty, Huckleberry Finn, Peter Pan, and just a bunch of other novels, and they're really beautiful. They come in a lot of different colors. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this really quick haul video. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Ta-ta!